Hey, welcome to Tuesday. Please keep in mind we've got a great worship service planned for tonight at New Friendship. There's no midweek service remaining this week for Wednesday, no Wednesday night supper, no Wednesday service or Wednesday night supper next week because of New Year's, but our Christmas service is tonight. We've got lots of great music planned. The Lord's Supper is planned. It's going to be fantastic. Looking forward to it in a mighty, mighty way. A video that I should have made a couple of days ago that I did not relates to the winter solstice. The winter solstice occurred about 10 a.m. on Sunday morning, the 21st. Here we are now, the morning of the 23rd. But the winter solstice is that time when the earth is tilted, and the northern hemisphere, of which we are a part, is at its furthest point away from the sun, and it is the longest night and the shortest day of the year. It's ironic because we'll begin our shift back toward the sun and the days will begin becoming longer, but we've still got probably our coldest weather of the year yet to come. It is the beginning of winter. We've got a good couple of months of winter. It usually starts warming up a little early before we get into official spring. We certainly can see the effects of spring before spring gets here. But we are at the height of darkness, the longest nights of the year, the shortest days of the year. The Bible has a lot to say about darkness. It mentions darkness 141 times in 141 different verses. Some of those verses have the word darkness more than once. It begins in Genesis chapter 1 when God created the heavens and the earth, and darkness was over the deep. Over in Matthew chapter 8 and again in Matthew chapter 25, we see the unregenerate of Israel being cast into outer darkness. Jude refers to angels reserved in chains of darkness for judgment on the coming judgment day. And in Revelation chapter 16, it talks about judgment being poured out on the Antichrist and his kingdom and everything being turned to darkness. And so darkness is always a sign of judgment, of the absence of God's presence, because his presence is always light. We can't do much about the extensive darkness around us this time of the year, but we can be thankful that days right now will begin minute by minute getting longer, and the springtime is on the way. And we can resist those elements of the devil's kingdom of darkness as best we can until that ultimate kingdom, a kingdom of full and pure light. Hope you have a great Tuesday. Look forward to seeing many of you in worship. You can catch that service streaming on Facebook or YouTube if you're not able to be there in person. And I hope that you'll have a great Tuesday leading into a great Christmas Eve and a Merry Christmas. Take care. God bless.